Avir, harim, tsalul, kayayin, Vereyach, oranim, Nisa, beruach, arbayim, a-monim. Uvetardemat, ilan, Shvuya, bechalomah, ha'ir, asher, badad, yoshevet, Uvelibah, choma, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Echayav shuk barot hamayim, kikar hashuk rega, ve'en pokedet har habayim, ba'ir ha'atika. Uvamerot asher baselet, me'alelot rukot, ve'en yored el yam hamelech, baderech Yeriko. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Hazanu el barot hamayim, lashuk velakikar, shofar kore bar habayit, ba'ir ha'atika. Uvemerot asher baselet, alfesh mashot zorchot, nashuv nared al yam hamelech, bederech Yeriko. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Ach vevoi hayom lashilach, velach likshok darim, katunti metzeir banayit, umeachron ham shorarim. Ki shmech toref hasfatayim, ki neshikat saraf, imesh kakech Yerushalayim, ueshekula zahav. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel, nechoshet, veshel, That was Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, Jerusalem of Gold in English, by the inimitable Naomi Shemer. And I played that straight from the charts of the Morristown Youth Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. And in just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. And at the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want hundreds more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each with a link to its own free video play along and tutorial, just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, now, first off, I should say, if you're an English speaker like me, and singing in the Hebrew is just too hard for you, then check out the English version I have under Jerusalem of Gold. It's a little bit different. This one's a little bit more authentic to Naomi's original, but not much difference in the chords, in the playing. It's just in English instead of in Hebrew. As far as the playing, I never did a straight strum in any of this, but you can. If you're a beginner's beginner, or you just don't want to work that hard with your right hand, you can just do, you can do a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, right? You could do that throughout the entire song. And all I'm doing is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And I'm doing the emphasis, the strongest portion of that is that first down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. But what I did what I call a strum arpeggio, actually, right? It's 3/4 timing, 1, 2, 3. But so I did down with my index finger, and then I plucked. That's it. Now, yes, I have that sounds especially good on my ukulele with a low G. My dog has fleas, right? If you have a high G, my dog has fleas, it'll sound a little less natural because I'm doing the strum and then I'm going from the lowest string up. So you can develop a different one. There are no rules for this, so whatever you think sounds nice is good. You can pause if you want. I would suggest you could do this. Right? That'll sound almost exactly the same on a high G or a low G ukulele. But I have this bass line, so I'm going straight to it. Right? And the only place in the verse where I depart from that is right before the A. I'm doing 2 chords in a faster succession than the rest. So I'm going Nisa, beruach, arbayim, im kolpa. You notice I strum down on every chord change, even if it seems too early according to the pattern. So a-monim. So that's that part. I stroke down with a pause, and then straight to the A minor, and then the D minor. Okay, now the chorus I did a little bit more. I wanted it to sound more enthusiastic, fuller. So I plucked more strings. Here's how I did it. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. First of all, I have no pauses at all. But then also, I get to the end, and instead of just the first string closest to the floor, I'm plucking 2. So, and then again, the rule is, even if it's not the place in the pattern to do that, if you're switching chords, I am in this song. If I'm switching chords, I'm going to stroke down. I'm going to strum down. So, again, double, 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 double. And that's it. I don't have any more to describe how I played it. So I will sing through the intro, and play through the intro, the first verse, and the chorus in slow motion, close up, on kind of both hands. That is to say, there's probably just as many of you that like to see my right hand as my left. You know what I didn't go over, though? I didn't go over the chord transitions. Let me do that first. Okay, so while I'm up here, close up on my left hand, starting with a D in the intro and also in the verse. I mean, the intro is basically just the first half of a verse. But so, I've got that D, right? And now, I'm basically, my middle finger is in exactly the right place. I'm just going to slide my ring finger 1 and move my index finger. And that's my G minor. And then the same thing, I slide my ring finger back, move my index, and I've got back to the D. But then from the D to the D minor, unfortunately, I have to move everything. But these two are kind of in the right position already. They're just moving over one string to that D minor. And now, from the D minor to the G minor, these two fingers are in the right shape. They're just moving over one strings, right? So from here to the G minor. And now, for that B flat, my middle finger's in the right place. My index finger moves over just one and lays flat. And I got the B flat. And I can slide down to an A. Right? See that? It's the same position. I just slide my index finger right off of the fretboard. And back to a D minor. So from here to a D minor, I just have to jump and put it in. That's it. And then the chorus is virtually the same. Or it has a lot of, excuse me, it's not the same, but it has a lot of the same chord transitions. So from a G minor to the D minor, right? We already saw how this is the right shape. These two fingers are. They're just going to go over to that D minor and back to the G minor and back to the F. See, these are just going back and forth from these different strings. G minor, D minor, G minor, F. And now, going to lay the index finger flat. It's already on the right string, but you're going to lay it flat to drop that B flat. And I slide up. I like the way that sounds, sliding there. Instead of doing a standard C, right? I slide up 2 frets. Oh, shit. And then back down to an F. So from here, your index finger is kind of the one that's going to stay stuck to the instrument. It's just going to slide down 2 frets. So from there, you got your D minor. You're going to drop. I use my my little finger to drop on the C because it's hovering right about there anyway. You just pick those up and then drop them back down. That's it. And now for the A from the D minor, your middle finger's in the right place. Your index finger is just going to move over one string and then back. And that's it. That's the whole of the song. Okay. So now I'm going to play slow motion, close up on both hands because there's probably equal people that want to see both. On from the intro, verse 1, and the chorus in slow motion. And here goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and. Avir, harim, tsalul, kayayin, Vereyach, oranim, Nisa, beruach, arbayim, a-monim, Uvetardemat, ilan Shvuya bechalomah, Avir asher badad yoshevet, Uvelibah, choma, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel nechoshet, veshel Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, veshel nechoshet, veshel That's it. See you Wednesday.